friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. It is Thursday. I am at Atlanta, and this is Thursday Nerf Thrifting. I thrift Nerf on Thursdays. If you're new to this is episode 18. That's right, we've been doing this for a minute. And we found some pretty cool stuff. The last few weeks I've not found much. Last week I did have Nerf at the Goodwills. I know! 2 more days. Yes, until Naptown Nerf War. Selfish promo. We have a Nerf War on Saturday. Starts at 11. It's at Broad Ripple Park. Make sure you enter Broad Ripple Park off of Westfield, not at Evanston. You will get lost, completely lost. All right, so just make sure you do that. Yeah, we're going thrifting. Thanks for joining me. We're on episode 18. Last week all I found was a Sweet Revenge, but I've also found a Raven. I found some stripes. Found a yellow long shot complete. I found some good stuff. I found actually, what's up? That's awesome. Yes, we bought a big bulk order of half-length darts because that's just what the club needed. We needed some half-lengths because we have upped our FPS to 200, and I think that's good. So every other war, like one war will be super stock, so that'll be 150, and this war is ultra stock, and it will be 200. But we're also going to be doing some PvP. Obviously it's all PvP. I meant to say 5v5. We're going to be doing some 5v5 to get prepped for end war, and we're also going to be doing some HVZ type rounds, so that'll be super fun. I'm really excited that I'm actually going to be there, be able to help out and play, and I'm super excited. And there's nothing wrong with that. As I say, it's not really the blaster, it's the player. Sometimes you have really great blasters, and you know that also helps, but being tactical and like paying attention and knowing when to go, when not to go, when to run, when to hit cover, and all that good stuff. Having an accurate blaster helps with some of that, but you can have just as much fun with stock stuff. I mean, I play with my stock. It's basically a strong arm, but it's the Divergent series. It's the Rebel Divergent series, and mine is super, like whenever we have a pistol round, I always use that one, and I love it. Like I love it so much. Exactly, that's the thing. It's not really the blaster as much as it is the player. So you can have as much. I mean, I remember one time we went down to Terre Haute to play with Ari, and we just all had stock blasters, and I wrecked with a triad. Like and it was so much fun. We were playing on a playground. It was so much fun. I'll never forget that. And I was just like, no, I don't even want to change up my blaster. Like, I'm doing really well with my triad. All right, we're at the first. We use shields in one of our game types, and that's called Helms Breach. And that's the only time we use shields. Other than that, we do not allow shields or melee unless it's like in a game type. So no, we do not normally use shields. All right, we're at the first Goodwill, and I'm hoping to find something, guys. Thanks all for tuning in. I appreciate you. I'm gonna flip you guys around. I have a blister on my heel, and my shoe is rubbing against it, and it hurts. Oh man. Man. You guys, it's just been bare lately. It's just been bare. If anyone needs fake lemons, let me know. That's really sad. Like, I don't even see like one blaster. But it is what it is. But, you know, time for the walk around. You never know, you might find something that somebody dropped, put down. Mom and Dad said, no, we're not going to buy that. A paper shredder over there for $30. Yep, it's just nada, man. It's just been nada lately. It's so sad. There's a little subby sub. Oh no, that's a karaoke machine. That's pretty sweet. Oh, it's a receiver. Never mind. Yeah. My husband just texted me. He's like, pickings can be pretty slim after first Saturday. And indeed they are today. Like, there's not, I mean, but it's been like this. Like, this one has been like this. There's just been, like, no toys. I'm like, are the people up here, like, just hoarding toys? Are there not enough children? Like, what is it? What is it? Sometimes I look at their board games. Don't ever go to Target and get a board game. Like, sometimes you might have missing pieces, but it's so much cheaper just to, like, buy board games here. So here's Sorry. Sorry is fun. And sometimes they tape them up so you can't really look inside. Sometimes I just do anyway. But, like, that's how I got a couple of our games. I just, like, bought them here. I bought a Ouija board here one time, and I'm not sure if that was a good or a bad idea. I haven't used it yet because I also don't want to open up a portal to hell. So I haven't used it yet. All right. There's nothing there, guys. We're going to hop in the car. We're going to go to the next spot. And you know what? Sometimes you never know until you look. You never know until you look. And sometimes I've found, like, just other awesome random finds, too. Atalanta gonna be dead if she opens up a portal to hell, though. I don't want to be a vampire slayer. I want to be a zombie slayer, which I already am. I'm super excited for some HVZ. I wish we had more HVZ around here. We didn't have to drive 3 to 5 hours. Because I would love to go back and do a Bowling Green again. That one was really fun. Sorry. But it's 3.5 hours away. Purdue had a really good game, but they don't really have, like, a big following anymore of people doing anything. Rolls-Holman still does HVZ sometimes, and they were having one last weekend. And Ari, if you guys don't know who Ari is, he's Zombona Machine on YouTube and Twitch. But they were gonna do one, but there was swamp conditions at the campus, so they didn't want, like, people trouncing around getting fucking dirty. Sorry, I have a terrible mouth. I am who I am, though. And it's not like most of you haven't heard these words before. But Zach always says, he's like, you'd be terrible YouTuber. He's like, you cuss too much. I'm like, well, I'm an adult. I'm an adult. Andy Samberg, anybody? I should try to be better at it when I'm on here, but like I said, I am who I am. And there's like silly, I threw it on the ground. That's not my dad. Man, that's a cell phone. And then he was at, like, a birthday party and he threw the cake on the ground. I was trying to find it the other day on YouTube, the Andy Samberg where he, like, punches people before they bite their food. That is the funniest, like, SNL skit ever. And I try to convince me otherwise. It's so funny. If you're not familiar with it, check out YouTube, Andy Samberg, SNL skit, people getting punched before they bite into food. It's something like that. I don't know what the official name of that skit was called, but it is so funny. And, like, the music's super funny too. And then, like, he accidentally kills a guy And then like all these zombies appear. It's really funny. And the music's like boop 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 boop. Like it's hilarious. Oh man, and then it like, and it'll say like he punches like Bon Jovi, and it's like Jovi punch or like pizza punch. And then like when he accidentally kills the guy, like there's like a little pop-up on the bottom that says murder. He's like dancing around. And then at the end, like he does a zombie dance with the zombies. And then he's like, believe in your dreams. It's hilarious. Hilarious. Let's see what's on the radio. They keep playing Coldplay, and I hate Coldplay. I actually really like old Coldplay. You didn't use your turn signal. I hate that. A lot of people like Helms Breach. I don't know if we're gonna do it again because we're trying to practice for End War, but Helms Breach is super fun. I'm sure I've talked about that on this channel before, but I'll kind of give you the lowdown. It's so Helms Breach is a homebrew, and it's a game that's based on kind of like swords and bows and arrows and stuff like that. So kind of like crappy blasters. So we usually just only allow pistols now. And that's a game that allows shields. There are two sides. There's an offense and a defense side. One side, the offensive side, has booty, buried treasure, and it's held in this lockbox, and it's balls. It's just like little, you know, like balls that are in like a ball pit. And it's the defensive side to go and get balls. But first you have to breach the wall or like the castle. And so we have cones that dissect the field, and then we have plastic buckets that are bombs, and you can only carry a bucket. You cannot run with it, and you have to have at least 2 hands on the bucket. Now those hands don't have to be your hands. Like you and a friend could hold it and still be able to defend yourself with a pistol in the other hand. And then you set the bomb over a cone, so that's like a blast. So if you get 2 buckets next to each other, that creates a breach, and you are only allowed to go in through that breach or exit through that breach. So you can create multiple breaches. So you can have like a breach, an ultra breach, a mega breach, and then if you get all 6 buckets next to each other, we call it a galactic breach, just because like we're silly. And then you try to get buried treasure. And then after that, some people like to stop playing because like if the, you know, the defensive side ends up getting a few balls, like obviously they've won. But you know, some people like to play, just like to play, and some people are like, well, it's over, they've already gotten balls. And I'm like, I get it guys, like slow your roll. You know, some people just have fun running around the field and shooting people with their pistol. Like, don't ruin the fun, man. But yeah, I like that one a lot. And we actually did many versions of that, because like one version we did, there was a king and you could only kill the king with a sword or something like that. So we tried that, and then we tried like the buried treasure kind of thing. We tried a lot of different versions, and this one is the one that I think just works the best. There's a lot of roundabouts up here, and you just have to pay attention. So sorry, I got a little distracted there. But yeah, we're hoping to do some sweet wars, some sweet warring on Saturday. It is a 40% chance of rain, but we do have a pop-up now, so we'll at least be able to take a little bit of cover just in case. All right, if you're just now joining me, I'm at Atlanta, and I'm on my way to the second Goodwill, and I appreciate y'all watching. So I do this in between my teachings. I teach dance at 2 different studios. One's in Carmel, Indiana, and one of them is in Westfield. And there's some Goodwills near there, different places. And I have an hour and a half between my teachings. And so I just go Goodwilling, and it's super fun. But we did not find anything at the last Goodwill, where I'm about 2 minutes away from the next one. I'm getting off at the exit now. So I've got some projects going. I've got my Pink Crush sanded and disassembled. I've got my Sweet Revenge disassembled and sanded. Thanks, Naptown. He's got a little project he's working on. I need to sand that other half of that blaster for him. I think he's got some rival blaster. I can't remember the name of it. There's so many things to remember. And then somebody told me, I'm like, why would you do that? I disassembled this blaster called the Fair Fortune. It's in the Rebel Charmed line, and the bow arms are detached when you buy it, and then once you get it on, you can't really get them off without breaking the blaster. Did not know that going in, but I do have that apart and disassembled and ready to be paint. I think I'm just gonna paint that one. I just want to do a new color scheme on it because the detailing on the blaster is already really, really cool. I don't know if you've ever seen it. You can Google it real quick. But the thing is like I didn't actually break the bow arms, and I think that I'll still be able to make it work. Like I'm just maybe get some epoxy putty or epoxy sculpt and just kind of like fix where it looks broken. But I think I also might just be able to like sand it down, and then once I put some vinyl dye over it, I think it'll be okay. Because I didn't like bust the bow arms off. I was just trying to get them detached. God damn. I'm so sick of holes in the road. Holes in the road all the time. Oh, wait. Hello, Joel. Thank you for joining. We're Goodwilling. Okay. We got some people making out in the parking lot. I'm like, I know you 16, but do that somewhere else. Love you. All right. We're doing it. May the Nerf gods be with me. I know I'm such a prude. Such a prude. I don't care. PDA is fine. All right. Oh, I like that little Buddha. Look at Buddha. Look at his little belly. He's so cute. All right. So this is basically the same thing that's been here. What did I eat? Yeah, this is all the same stuff that's been here. Oh, it's not my channel. It's a lot of people's channels, but thank you for that. I love turkey burger. Did you get a turkey burger from 20 Tap? Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot. Like, again, the prices here are just stupid. $9.99 for a strong arm. Do not ever, 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 ever buy a strong arm for $9.99. This piece of ass blaster is $4.99. Well, that's awesome. Are you originally from Wisconsin? I'm originally from Indiana. Well, that's kind of fun. I want a dinosaur like that. Okay. Oh. $14.99. Like, why? Why? That is stupid. Like, I would have taken that because that's kind of a fun blaster. And it's similar in a way. I mean, it's not because the mag strike is air powered, but it's kind of that's, yeah, like, why, I know, like, that's just dumb. $5.99, no. This is some off-brand. It's kind of fun looking though. Another Maverick for $5.99. Oh shit. All right. So before I reveal how much this Hyperfire is going to be, who wants to take some guesses? Who wants to take some guesses? I'm just gonna guess. Oh shit, they got the clip too. We got a Dart Zone blaster down there. Those were there last week. All right. You guys, it doesn't have a price on it. Oh, $19.99. There we go. It was a written $9,000. $19.99. I mean, I would just take the clip. No? No. Yeah, no. Like, no. Still got the batteries in it. Yeah, no. Like, I don't get it. I'm a winner. That's right. But I'm not winning at thrifting lately. Yeah, I wouldn't pay more than $10 either. That's just silliness. Man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. $10 is about all I'd want to spend too. I mean, the mag's kind of fun because isn't this like a 25 round mag? They don't really, whoa. Well, poop. Oh, there's a Firefly down here. Who wants to guess how much the Firefly is? And another Magnus here. It's $5.99 like this. And this is not worth $5.99. It's not a great blaster. All right. Who's gonna, okay, so we've got $5.99, $9.99. All right, let's see how much the Firefly is. Oh my gosh, everyone's wrong. Everyone's wrong. $4.99. Huh. We don't need one. And it also has like a puppy bag around it, which is weird. We have enough of these. They're fun for integrations. Yeah, well then. It's like that's the cheapest blaster here, and it's probably, it's not the most rare, but I mean, is what it is. I don't really see anything else. Here's another strong arm for $5.99. Don't ever, ever, ever buy a strong arm for $5.99, friends. Oh, here's a little X-Shot blaster. Who wants to guess how much the X-Shot blaster is? Who wants to take a guess? This one's actually kind of fun. It's like very similar to the Flip Fury. Nerf. Who wants to take a guess? $8.99. Homely says $8.99. Corvaliath says $4.99. $5. And we have a winner, $4.99. I know. $4.99 isn't bad, but still, like, it's just not a great blaster. And it's basically, you're just trying to be like the Flip Fury. It might be busted. That is just like, again, like, who's ever pricing stuff, like, knows, I feel like they know that I come here. Oh, is it just like a busted blaster? It just doesn't work well. Got some cones here. Sometimes I can't see up there, so I have to put this up there. People like to hide shit. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, just not feeling these prices. There's another Dart Zone blaster down there, but I don't need it. All right, well, you know. See, I've gotten a Magnus for 99 cents too, and I've gotten like stripes for $4.99. Of course, I will buy a stripe for $4.99. I found a blue stripe. I found 2 blue stripes for $4.99. You have to complete the rotation manually. Got it. Is the Flip Fury like that too? Yeah, most of these guys were here last week. All right. Yeah, see, this is $3.99. I don't need a Rapid Blast. That's what I thought. The Flip Fury was just automatic, like it just like you rotated it and it just like popped back in because it had enough force. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. See, $3.99 for that, like, it's cool. It's cool. Sometimes I find stuff over here. Flashlight. Somebody definitely did come here and drop off their Nerf stuff, though. I just am not going to pay the prices for it. I'm just not going to do it. It's just silliness. All right, friends. Well, I always appreciate you guys stopping by and hanging out with me and seeing what I find. And also, like, being like, those are ridiculous prices. Oh, they're going to be there a while, probably until somebody begs their mom to get one. Because, I mean, the Hyperfire is still, like, what, $30? I have no idea, like, retail. I have no idea. I'm just, like, spitting out a number, and I don't really have any knowledge behind that number. But, yeah. Some kid's going to sucker their mom into buying it, or it's going to sit here until the next half-price Saturday. But, like I said, I always appreciate you guys hanging out with me. If you message me, or I'll tell you where it's at on Saturday. How about that? I'll tell you where it's at. It'll probably still be here on Saturday. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me and talking to me and telling me what you're up to every Thursday. Next Thursday, we're not going to have an episode, and I'm really, really sorry about that. But I have a show that evening, and I'm not teaching. I'm going to be dancing, doing my dance thing. But the Thursday after that, for sure. And then hopefully we might find a few thrift stores or secondhand stores in Maui, and that would be super fun. So we can do that and do a little YouTube. It'll be a 6-hour difference in Maui, so I'll still, maybe we can find something around 2 o'clock. So it'll probably be noon. It would have to be noon there for it to still be 6 o'clock here, or at least Eastern Standard Time. But I appreciate you guys watching, hanging out with me, sticking the middle finger at these prices, and I will see you all in 2 weeks, unless we do a spontaneous pop-up one. All right, I'll see you guys Saturday. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm Atalanta.